Now I hate training back bends or anything to do with extension. My body just doesn't like it, so I shy away from it. But what I do love is press handstands, handstand push-ups, planches and things like that. Add in things like hollow back training. So I'm sneaky with my extension training and add it to movements like this. And you can do the same at any level. Today I'm going to show you how you can do that. So if you already have a press handstand like I do, you could do what I just done and add it to your press handstand. So at the top, when you get up, you just go into some hollow back positions, trying to open the shoulders as much as possible, take the legs in the opposite direction. Or if you have a strong freestanding handstand, you could just do the same. Now when I do this, I do take the hands a little bit wider. I externally rotate them just to make it a bit easier to open the shoulder up. So again, it's my freestanding handstand position there. And then I'll go into some extension. So I'll bend the knees and then I'm going to try and push the shoulders away as I take the legs and the hips in the opposite direction and then come back again. Now I recommend you only flirt with it to start with, go a little bit, come back, because you still have to hold balance when you do it. And obviously to play around in that position you need to have a very strong freestanding handstand. If you don't, we can do it against the wall. So the simplest way to do it is kick up to the wall and then slowly take the shoulders further away until you get to the point where your heels come off. Now when I'm that close to the wall, what it tends to do is it just pulls me away in that direction. I end up falling back towards my feet. So what we need to do if we want to really start to open the shoulders up and go into a bit more extension is slowly move the hands further away from the wall. Now obviously you're going to have to build confidence with that and control. One, kicking up this far away from the wall, and two, pulling away. So what I'd recommend you do is slowly move the hands further away, get the shoulders to come past, let the heels drag off the wall, hold for a few seconds, see if you can go back. If that feels comfortable, then go more. Start to push the shoulders further away from the wall, let the toes drag down, hold for a few seconds, see if you can get up to handstand if you have more control, and back again, and then just keep moving further away. Now when you get to about this distance, I then start to bend the knees a little bit more, and then start to point the toes further down, or not point the toes, walk the toes further down, and then again try and pull off to there, and then go up. Now when you get to this sort of distance and you're a bit more comfortable, we've now got this big gap we can play with, and that's why I start to add in a box. Now depending on the size of the box or the width or the distance it sticks out from the wall, you're going to have the ability to put your hands somewhere here. Now if that feels too far away from the wall, all I do is practice beside it first, do that same drill as we just done, but slowly move the hands further away until you get to the point where your hands go past the box. Obviously you've got to be careful that your head doesn't hit it, but you should then be able to move across. And what I do is I still kick to the wall, but you just miss the box. So you're there, now I'm on the wall, and then you can start to walk down and see if you can find it. So there. Now if you can't find the box, if it feels too far away, all I do is add something to it and make it higher. We want to build confidence there first. So adding things to this so you can just find with control and be able to get on and off the box without falling onto it. Once we're comfortable with kicking up and we can find the box, I'll get both feet on it and then see if we can push from there through the fingers, through the shoulders, and reach up to our handstand, and then see if we can either go back to the wall or ideally back to the step, and then we can play with that for repetitions. Once that's comfortable, we just decrease the height, then go through the same process. Find the wall, see if you can find the step. That's further away now, so I need to move a bit further so I can find enough extension to find it. And then that's about my limit today. Oh, that's hard, but I can pull up and then I should be able to go back to it. Yep, you can see I haven't been working on my extension enough. So at the moment, unless I do more reps to warm up, that's probably just outside my limit. So I'm going to add something small to it. So realistically, that's more height I can probably deal with. And once I can do it where I could touch the wall with the feet, walk down, find it, then pull on and off, I could try going without the wall completely, see if I can kick to a freestanding handstand, come down and find the box. So kick up to freestanding handstand, go into extension, try and find the mat, there it is, and then see if I can get back off to the freestanding hold. And then as I build confidence with that, I can even move this completely away from the wall and do it in the middle of the floor. Now, obviously, if I wanted to really improve my back bend, if I wanted to go into positions that are much lower than this, I just need to put more time in. But me personally, I'm more than happy just to play around with the position and maintain something like this. I'm not too worried about going down deeper than that at the moment. If my goal's changed, then I just increase the volume of the sessions working towards that. Now, the drills we just focused on are hollow or Mexican handstand, meaning the head and the shoulders go in this direction when our feet go in this direction. The scorpion handstand is similar in terms of the feet will go in that direction, but instead of the head and shoulders going that way, they actually go this way to create even more of like an arch position. If you're super flexy with this one, you can actually get your toes to your head. I obviously can't demo that with my limited extension, but the difference is, so this would be more hollow, so that way. A scorpion would be more that way. So you can see head and shoulders come forwards in that position, and hollow Mexican goes in that direction there. So it's worth playing with both. They're cool positions, especially if you have good range through that. But if you are quite flexible there and you're happy to hang there, some people are quite flexible but they'll dump into their low back, so you do have to be careful of that. But if you're nice and flexible there and you're happy to hang there, you might find that that's a very comfortable handstand for you to hold. Because you can lock that position in, it's nice and close to the floor, it stays as one segment. You might actually find you can get your longest handstand hold in that position. If you'd like more help with your training, I have my app, links are down in the description, and I also have my website where you'll find information about my online coaching options. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and I'll speak to you in the next one.